What's up, YouTube? This is my life in 10 minutes, give or take. Hey, what's up, YouTubers? We're in my hometown of Baytown, Texas, where I'm gonna show you my whole life in 10 minutes. Let's go. All right, I was born in Galveston, Texas, but this is the house that I came home to and grew up in. But being that my parents were both minors at the time, my dad lived here and I grew up in this house too. This is the first school that I ever attended. This is Asheville Smith Elementary. The original school was tore down about 20 years ago and this one was put up in its place. Got in a lot of trouble here. After my parents' divorce, I moved into this house with my mom and my uncles. The entire upstairs was painted black and splattered with neon paints. It was pretty awesome. My best friend lived in this house where I used to spend a lot of time playing video games and a bunch of other hood rat stuff that I probably shouldn't have been doing at the time. My very first girlfriend lived in this house and I used to get in a lot of trouble because I wouldn't come home at night. This is the old ball field that I used to play baseball in when I was a little kid. One year my sister was sitting up here on these bleachers and this overhead wasn't here. She got hit in the head with a foul ball and she almost fell off the top of these bleachers when she was a little girl. And my mom's friend caught her by her ankle and she dangled from right here, from the very top of this thing, and almost landed on her head down here on the ground. Crazy times, fun times. The old ballpark. This baseball field looked really big when I was a kid. No trespassing. This is the old bowling alley that I used to come to when I was a kid. Looks like they rebuilt it though. Apparently the inside's still the same, so we're gonna go in and throw some balls around. Sounds fun, huh?
I'll have you guys on lane 4.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, you're up. All right, that wraps up our bowling game. Ashton beat me. He won about 4 points.
I'm the winner.
He's the winner. Let's go grab a beer. Bud Light. Not endorsed by. All right, this is my old junior high, the Cedar Bayou Junior High. I went here in 1991 through 1993, I think, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. That's the old track. It looks like they redid it though. It's not a dirt track anymore. And they've rebuilt the school completely. About 20 years ago, they tore down the old building and they replaced it with this new building. Lunch break. We're at Luna's in Baytown. We're gonna have some food and a nice, tasty beverage. Michelada. It's good. Good stuff. I feel like I need to make faces at people. This is a chip. And this is a caveman. Booga booga. kind of full chip. Crikey! That's gone. What do we have here? That was good. Tacos. The cheese pull. There you go.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. Chip. Another stained black. And then I moved into this house when I was about 15 years old. And this is where I lived when I started playing guitar. This is also where I lived the night that I met my first girlfriend. Well, my first real girlfriend. Actually, the day that I moved in here is the day that I met her. And this is the house that my girlfriend lived in when I was a teenager. I was about 15 years old. And then this dude was born. Good times. This is my old neighborhood. A girl stopped me on the road right here one day and asked me for directions somewhere, and I ended up marrying her a few days later. Had a lot of band practices in that house.
They smell like beans. It's the same color.
It's my old house that I lived in when I was about 15 years old. Used to have band practice in that garage. A lot of family members lived there. Lots of memories there. Used to cut through there to go to the creek. Had a really hot girlfriend that lived there. I ended up marrying her. Had a baby. This is the old football stadium that the high school teams and the junior high teams would play against each other. They have a really big rivalry here with the two high school teams, Sterling and Lee. I think that Lee had like a 17-year victory. They went 17 years without losing a single game. All right, this is my old high school. I went here from 1993 to 1998-ish. Until I got kicked out. Got in a lot of trouble here too. A lot of fun though. Really good memories there. All right, so now we're at the bar that I got my start in as a musician. This used to be Miss Shirley's place about 20 years ago. Used to come in here and play guitar every Tuesday night. And just about every other night of the week I was in here drinking beer. We're gonna go inside, look around, and I'm gonna have a shot of whiskey.
No, it's been a long time.
What's up? Jeremy, Kilgore.
Holy shit!
Hi.
Hi, I don't have my glasses on. There you go.
Yeah, I'm drinking to my ghost.
Well, hold on, let me pour me a shot and I'll take one with you.
All right, that's cool. Hello there. And then,
Good to see you.
yeah, you too. Yeah, cheers. But it is, but it kind of looks like it used to. Jeremy? Yes.
Oh, you know Jeremy? What the hell?
Yes, I know. And I was like, I know that's Cindy. And I was like, it's gotta be. But I haven't been here forever.
I know you have not. Where you been?
All right, we had a busy day running around Baytown. I showed you some bars. I showed you the houses that I grew up in. We took some pictures. I'm gonna jump into Lightroom right now and we're gonna show you some of those edits. All right, and that's a wrap. That's my life in 10 minutes. Obviously, I couldn't show you my entire life because half of those places don't even exist anymore. But I did show you the houses that I grew up in, the schools that I went to, the friends' houses that I hung out at. I showed you the bars that I hung out in. I showed you around the ballpark. I showed you around the bowling alley. We shot some pool. We did some bowling. I introduced you to my kid. Sometimes you just have to rely on your memories. You don't always get to take a photo of everything. But like always, I hope that you'll like and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thank you very much.